Hey everyone, welcome back to Modern Retro Gal. My name's JL in case you're new to my channel. And I'm sorry it's been a little quiet on my channel this week. It's been a really interesting week. So I'll go into a little bit about that and then the main focus of the video. So I don't know how long this will be. I will try to keep this sort of concise and not too rambly. But you may want to pause and maybe get some tea and some popcorn because we're going to talk about some things that I feel like are kind of serious and need some addressing. It's been an interesting week. FYI, my mullet is like out of control right now. I need to get a trim so bad and figure out what the next stage is with this hair. Anywho, yeah, it's distracting me. So it's been kind of a weird off week. Last weekend, my husband had to take me into urgent care because I was getting like really sick again. And I just haven't been getting better. So he took me in. Turns out of all the things that I could get, I didn't even get a flu shot this year. Out of all the things I could get, I had whooping cough. So yeah, that was fun and interesting and a little shocking, not gonna lie. So I had to go on a 5-day round of a really heavy duty antibiotic, and it seems to have worked. Like even up to the last day of the antibiotic, I was like, this doesn't really seem to be working completely. I think I'm gonna have to go in again, but this is why they tell you to finish all of your antibiotics, even if you're starting to feel better. It took up to that last dose, like the last day, and I'm really like starting to like feel better again. One thing that I have noticed is that I think I'm gonna have to totally like cut out all dairy because I'm just having severe mucus issues anytime I eat dairy. So that's going to have to go out the door, which is going to be really hard because I love cheese and I love cheesecake and I love whipped cream. So that kind of stinks. So I found out last Saturday that I had whooping cough, and then the next day on Sunday, my husband injured his eye at work. He was wearing his safety glasses, still injured his eye at work. He got something in it, scratched his eye really badly. So I had to take him into urgent care. So they know us like on a first name basis now. And he scratched his cornea pretty bad. And then Monday he woke up and he was still having a really hard time opening his eye and being able to see. And it was really light sensitive. So I had to drive him around town to his work appointments. And then Tuesday was kind of the same. It wasn't getting better. And they said with the severity of the scratch that he had, 48 to 72 hours, he should be better. Eye injuries, unless it's like something really major, most eye injuries get better within 2 days. So usually about 48 hours is better. So he still wasn't better. He had a follow-up appointment that day. And the doctor was like, well, I can almost guarantee that there's something in there still in your eye, like trapped somewhere, and that's the reason why. So sure enough, there was still a little particle stuck to the under part of his eyelid. They got it out and now he's better. So I spent 2 days driving him around to all of his appointments. So nothing got done around the house, and I had no time to film because Wednesday and Thursday were really busy days for the kids' school. They're on spring break now. So here we are. It's Friday and I'm finally getting a video done. So what this video is going to be about, it's really something that I think is really important, especially within the YouTube beauty community. And so that's why I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to name this, but it's going to basically be like something to the effect of I just really think that it's important to love the skin that you're in. And I don't even necessarily mean like full body image. I really mean like your face, like the skin on your face. you know, all of us have different skin. Our skin reacts differently to different products. We all have different skin issues. Whether you really have great skin or you have really maturing, deep lined wrinkle skin, whether you have really dry skin, whether you have really oily skin, whether you have really severe acne issues, acne prone skin, cystic acne, hormonal acne, you know, wherever you are in that realm. I see a lot of videos go up on, you know, how to, I guess, let me back up a minute so that this will sort of make sense. One thing that I have noticed across YouTube right now is it's really popular to have, well, let me back up even further. I, as a content creator and a YouTube viewer, find that it is, I personally feel like it's very, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to remember. I went over this in my head. I didn't write down any notes. As a creator, all content creators on YouTube, no matter what content you're creating, what group you are targeting with your content, we're all responsible for everyone who watches our videos and how those videos are received. And I'm not talking about like the YouTube trolls or the YouTube haters, not the viewers who just watch videos just to leave hateful, hurtful comments and be critical. I'm talking about like the true viewers who are really invested in the content that is being put out. We as content creators, anytime we publish a video and we click the public box to publish our videos, it goes out to the public. Anyone and everyone is able to access our videos and our content. So we are incredibly responsible, and it's a huge responsibility for the content that we put out and how it's perceived. This video is mainly going to be focused on the beauty community here on YouTube, but I mean, and the reality is we all are. And yes, you can create content that you think is for a specific audience, a specific age range, maybe a specific gender, whatever you think that your target audience is. The fact of the matter is when you click public, anyone and everyone has access to your video. And so how people perceive, how people take in that content, it's our responsibility how we put it out. So what I'm getting at is that I have been watching the YouTube beauty community for a number of years. I watched it for a number of years before I started my channel. And I've seen sort of the, I guess for lack of a better word, the evolution of the beauty community and how videos have changed and how editing has made a huge impact on, you know, the popularity that a person can get doing beauty videos on YouTube. And so there's different types of videos and types of editing that have been popular throughout the years. Not so much with editing right now, but the big thing is with thumbnails, the thumbnail pictures. You know, clickbait thumbnail pictures are super popular right now. Pretty much everybody across the board uses them. And I have nothing necessarily against clickbait thumbnail videos. I feel like they're not really that original or creative anymore because pretty much everybody's doing that. But one thing that does bother me, so this is where we're sort of getting closer to my point, is that certain videos, YouTube, some, not all, some content creators will do a before after for their beauty video. And oftentimes I see the before is a barefaced photo and they look miserable, they look disgusted, sometimes they're making a face like they're grossed out over themselves. And a lot of times those specific before and after photos have to do with either getting rid of like cake face, foundation tricks and tips, covering up acne, covering up scarring, dealing with really oily skin, dealing with really dry skin. So it's hyper focusing this negativity towards the skin type, and it really bothers me, one, as a content creator, two, as a mother, and three, as a mother of a daughter. You know, these are videos that I won't even click on anymore because I don't want to give them my views. Whether or not it really hurts them, I don't know, but I don't want to give them my views because I just feel like those sort of before and after thumbnails are so dangerous and potentially damaging to viewers who maybe are insecure about those things with their skin. And if they see constantly these before and after videos that acne, oily skin, blotchy red skin, whatever it is that is going on in the before, that somehow you're not beautiful and your skin should be covered up if you have those issues. I don't wear makeup every day. I mean, I wear them for filming, and if I feel like wearing it a day that I'm not filming when I go out, then I'll put makeup on, but I don't wear makeup every day. And I don't feel the need to wear makeup every day. Do I have really severe skin issues? No. I do have really dark under eye circles that look like bruises, and I have almost like no eyebrows. So I do look a little like what's going on when I don't wear makeup, but to be honest, I don't really care because this is my skin and this is the only skin that I'm ever gonna have. You don't get do-overs with your skin and with your face. You know, people talk about do-overs all the time. Oh, second chances, a do-over. The reality is you don't get that time back. So whatever I did to my skin earlier in, you know, during my teen years and during my 20s, I don't get that time back. All I can do is try to manage what's going on now. So do-overs and second chances are sort of a flawed idea. And so I just really want to encourage people to not put your, you know, your self-esteem and how you view yourself as beautiful based off of what you see on YouTube or even Instagram, because the other half of that is that the after photos are typically very highly photoshopped. There's usually a really beautiful like blur, perfected blur over the skin. And, you know, they look glamorous and they look happy. And when you compare the two, the before and the after, it's really giving this message that you can't be beautiful and happy unless you do these things to your face. And that's just really not the truth. It could be because of the age difference. I'm going to be 38 this year. So I have a different viewpoint, I think, than the 30 and under beauty community here on YouTube. But I don't know if it's something that other people have noticed. I think maybe, you know, because I am a mom of a daughter, a lot of times my daughter will watch videos with me and I don't even want her to see those thumbnails because she's getting to an age where she's starting to see like how I take care of myself and when I put makeup on. And, you know, she's like, oh, why do you want to wear makeup? And I'm like, you know, she's like, you're fine without it. I'm like, I know I'm fine without it. I just feel like putting makeup on today. I don't put makeup on every day, but some days I feel like it. And so I would never want her to see those videos and think that she needs to do look like the after in order to feel beautiful or feel good about herself. So I hope this has sort of made sense. And I wasn't too all over the place. When I was rehearsing this in my head, I was way more fluent, let me tell you. But yeah, I mean, that's really, like I said, I don't know how much maybe the rest of you have noticed it, and I'm not really going to call anybody out because I've seen it, different variations on it on just about all the beauty big beauty channels that are out and popular right now. It's something that I've tried to be really careful with my channel not to do, because I don't think that, you know, piling on makeup is what's going to make you beautiful and make your skin beautiful. A lot of times I see these videos where they're, you know, trying to like correct or balance some kind of skin issue. And I feel like instead of making that a makeup focused video, that should be a skincare focused video, which also annoys me. You know, like things with like oily skin, severe dry skin, acne issues, you know, let's make that a skincare video. And I understand that some types of acne, it's not always that easy to find the right skincare regimen to work for your skin. Sometimes you need medication, sometimes you need medicated products. So I totally get that. But for the majority of the videos that I see, I really feel like what they're trying to address would be better addressed as a skincare video than a makeup video. Because for me, my makeup goes on way better when I'm taking care of my skin, when I'm really, really taking care of my skin. My makeup goes on way better. It looks better. It lasts longer. It sits better on my skin. When I'm not as being diligent with my skincare regimen, it does not look as good. So that's kind of another pet peeve for me. So I think I'm going to kind of wrap it up now. I feel like I've sort of gotten, you know, my points across. Let me know, have you noticed these types of videos? How do you feel about it? Is it really something that bothers you? But, you know, I just feel like there, you know, where I started with YouTube and the YouTubers that I kind of started with and have come up with, we've all gotten older, but the audience continues to be young. I mean, there's an audience that has gotten older with us, but there's constantly a new audience that's coming up that's young. And I just worry about, you know, the viewers, the younger viewers in the YouTube community, seeing these videos and really feeling like they have to do these steps in order to feel good about themselves, and that there's something wrong with them if they have really dry, flaky skin, if they have really oily skin, if they have a lot of acne, if they have dark circles, that all of these things that are being portrayed in the beauty community right now, that those are necessary for your self-esteem. So I don't know, it's just something that's been on my mind for quite a while, and I just wanted to put that out there, that if you do see it too and it bothers you, just know that that's something that I really am very careful to hopefully never like slip up and put out on my channel. I don't think I've ever done anything like that on my channel before. I hope not. But if I have, I apologize. You know, it's, again, it could be the age that I'm at now where I'm just like, this is really unnecessary. So anyways, that is it for me. I hope you all have a great weekend. The kiddos are home for spring break, so next week's videos, I'm not really sure what the schedule will be. I will try to do, it'll most likely be, most likely it will be Tuesday, Friday. I may put it up Tuesday, Thursday next week. We'll see. The kids and I are going to be going on an adventure to San Francisco on Monday, so I may try and vlog that, and maybe that will be my Tuesday video. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. If you feel the same way I do, please give this video a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber. I try to upload every Monday and Thursday. Sometimes it's Tuesday, Friday. And that's about it. So I will see you all again soon. I hope you're doing great, and that's it. Bye-bye.